But the whole class were like, yeah, he's not intelligent. All these things you get, our classmates can be. So belief is a very powerful thing, but much more powerful when we have people believe in us. So I'm going to share a story with you to drive this home. So I attended boarding house in my own states, and that was throughout my SS1. It was in the SS1 second term that I joined the boarding house, and somehow I managed to do very well, and I got second in my class that term. It happened that I was in this kind of school system. I don't know if they still do it now. That if you do very well and maybe you are in C class, that's SS1C, they'll reshuffle it, and based on your grade, you'll be graded into the category that your grade fall into. So when I was in SS1C. So because I took second in SS1C second term, in the third term I was reshuffled and I moved to SS1B. You get? So they'll reshuffle it down like that. I believe you understand what I'm talking about. It happened that now I was in SS1B. I noticed that most of my teachers changed. And one of those teachers were the maths teacher. I had a new maths teacher now. You get? And this new maths teacher, his name is Mr. Igwe, by the way. Shout out to him if you ever come across this video. And he had this vibe about him, and he always had this thing, what he always say, Makawai. So it was a very fun person to be around with, you get. But the other math teacher I had when I was at Swansea, the guy was dull. He also made the maths dull. Everything was just so boring. I couldn't bring myself to even like it. I just usually get uninterested when it comes into the class. But this a new math teacher right in SS1B, and he had this whole vibe about him. You get what I'm trying to say? And the first encounter I had about him was I came into the class and he said, "Who is this new boy here?" He said, "You're not here before." I said, "Yes, I came from SS1C." And he said to the whole class, he said, "See how this intelligent boy just came and dominated all of you." And in my mind, I was like, so nice. But the whole class were like, yeah, he's not intelligent. All these things you get, our classmates can be. You get. But that word he said